I'm happy to report that the project we're inaugurating today will play a key role in helping California achieve its clean energy goals. We are grateful for your leadership and are honored to have you here today to dedicate this facility. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming California's Governor, the Honorable Jerry Brown.
Thank you. I wanted to be here to recognize and celebrate the completion of this great project. When I see more and more, because I've been around now and I've seen it 30 or 40 years ago, I see it today, every step forward is met with resistance of some kind. And the reason for that is easy to understand. We know a heck of a lot more than we knew before. And the more you know, the more issues you can raise, the more problems you got to solve. So that's why it's very hard to get from point A to point B when there's so darn much data telling you about all the issues and consequences. So the fact that we're all here, that's pretty good. There's more here than we're protesting down the street. I was just in another meeting yesterday about water, and water's got plenty of protesters. Before that, I was at a little meeting about high-speed rail, and we got a lot of protesters there. Now, when we talk about high-speed rail, we talk about renewable energy, we talk about water. Don't just blame me. You can blame Schwarzenegger, because he's almost equally responsible for getting stuff done. And the only way to get stuff done is to figure stuff out, think about it, get all the feedback, listen to everybody, and then move ahead. And at some point, yes, you have to crush the opposition. Did I say that? No, that's only after you've drafted the EIR, you've circulated it, you've answered all the comments, you've revised, you've amended, you've stepped backward. But at some point, you got to move forward. And that's the real challenge for our state. As we have 38 million people, we're facing climate change, growing inequality, all sorts of issues. And the only way to move forward is strong leadership and a collaboration on the part of all citizens. I think, when we go back to World War II, when they're landing on Omaha Beach, what if they started protesting? What if they said we better have a draft environmental impact report? What if we had, multiple participation from everybody who has an opinion? No, it took a leader. It took a goal, it took a focus, and it took people pulling together. So this is a project that only happened because ultimately we all were able to pull together and make it happen. And the same is true of all the other challenges facing our state. There are a lot of people who say, hey, our golden days are behind us. They're only behind us if we allow that to happen by inaction, inertia, and fear. And there are fearful people who stand in the way of everything we're trying to do. That's not to say we shouldn't listen and look at all the various issues and objections, but at the end of the day, we have to engineer our way forward. We have to imagine a better and different future. And this technology, bringing sun and wind power from the Imperial Valley into San Diego, it's a major step forward. And thank God that we have this transmission line with the San Onofre out of commission. We need multiple sources of energy. We need lines of transmission. And yes, it takes a lot of obstacles to get there. But we got it. And I can think back on other little controversies we had with San Diego Light and Power. I won't bring those up because every era has its own problem. But don't worry about today's problems because we've got some new ones we haven't even imagined yet. So what is important is getting the habit of resolving issues and moving forward because we've got plenty of new things coming up that we don't even know what they are. This is a very important day. Really kudos to SEMPRA for getting it done and for all the officials and engineers and workers and everybody else. This is an important day for San Diego, for Imperial County, and yes, for California too. Thanks.